Bubbles here, Tiberius here with another version of Soul Sisters, trying to get one or two more leagues in with the deck before May wraps up, and then we move on to a new deck in the month of June. Here we have even though it's running black, this is a more classic build of the deck where you're going wide and using your life total as a resource, not really trying to get to any absurd levels of life per se. If it happens, it happens, but you're really more trying to use your life to do things and to generate, obviously, counters on creatures in the form of Pridemate and Thune. So here we're trying out Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord as a value-generating creature in the slot that Ranger of Eos would normally play in the deck. Now, Ranger of Eos can only get 1-drops, whereas Sorin is a 4-mana card that allows you to get back a Pridemate, which is so massive. Getting a Pridemate on the board with Sorin seems much better than getting 2 Sisters or a Serra Ascendant in your hand the way Ranger of Eos would. So we're trying that out with 22 lands here. You can see we run 7 basics and 3 Windbrisk Heights in addition to the 4 fetches, 4 shocks, and 4 Ghost Quarter. 8 of the 1-drop Sisters, 4 Path to Exile, 4 Ajani's Pridemate, 4 Honor of the Pure, and if you have them, I think those become some number of Warrior Champion. There is something to be said of Honor of the Pure's ability to, when you go turn 1 Sister, turn 2 Squadron Hawk, turn 3 Lingering Souls, if you don't get Wrath there and you drop a Honor of the Pure, you're doing a lot of work, but it's not ideal. It's not a hugely great play, it's just a good play. Does benefit us with the go wide. In the 3-drop spot, you can't see them here, but we are running a full set of Spectral Processions to go with the Lingering Souls. So we always want to be able on 3 mana to cast Spirit Tokens. That way, when we curve into 4 and 5 mana with Sorin and Archangel, we're doing serious work. So we run both of those as 3 of. They're a little... Sorin's Legendary and Archangel is a little hard to cast, so you don't really want to go more than that. There's an argument to run them as 2-ofs as well. There's an argument to run them as 2-ofs, cut the Honor of the Pure, and with those 6 slots, go really classic Soul Sisters with 2 Martyr Sands, 4 Serra Ascendant. Maybe we will try that before the month is up, but I think this allows us a little more consistent value. In the sideboard, we are utilizing black to cast Extirpates and Anguished Unmakings. So being able to kill anything with 3 mana is really good. 3 life is, again, a testament to how Soul Sisters wants to use its life as a resource, not gain a bunch of life. And the Extirpate is really good at killing Tron. It can also occasionally mess up a Phoenix play, but it's really there to Ghost Quarter a Tron land, Extirpate the Tron land, is what it is designed to do. It can have other graveyard utility, and we do like its graveyard utility since we're only running 2 Rest in Peace because of Sword and the Lingering Souls. So you do want to be able to attack graveyards anyways in response to a trigger from dredging out, getting out all 4 of their amalgams or all of their blood gas becomes a really good way to use Extirpate that doesn't hurt our graveyard, so we can still cast Lingering Souls in that matchup, cast Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord in that matchup, and get full utility out of them. Outside of that, we've got a Stony Silence, 2 Runed Halos, and 2 Worships. I was messing around with Dusk Dawn in some of my earlier videos or earlier playthroughs with the deck. I think Worship, with just our ability to always have a token on board, Worship becomes a really good way to hate things out. So it forces Valakut to turn all of its damage at creatures before it can kill us. We don't have to chump a Tarmogoyf. We can just kind of stare at a Tarmogoyf and hope they don't Maelstrom Pulse out our tokens. So Worship allows us to play in a little bit of a weird way like that. Root Halo and Worship become our combo hosers in that sense, our damage hosers in that sense. Other than that, 3 Damping Spheres, Shuts Down Tron, Shuts Down Storm, they're pretty much mandatory in any Soul Sisters sideboard at this point. Excited to play this through in a Modern League. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.